Hi, we are group set 204 and our company is called UniverZee, and we're doing this for FSE 301 Fall 2012. The team members are myself, Abdulaziz Al-Washmi. I'm a senior studying computer systems engineering at ASU, and I have participated in many team-oriented software projects. I have knowledge and experience to help the team. I'm acting as the CEO. Our two VPs in research and development are Abdul Malik Kithiri and Abdul Al Khaldi. They are juniors studying computer science at ASU and they have knowledge in user-friendly software and software-related research. Our VP in marketing is Ibrahim Al Gunaybat. He's a junior studying engineering at ASU. He has excellent communication and persuasion skills. We all have heard of 3D movies, but has anyone heard of a 3D operating system? The 3D screens and graphics cards exist nowadays in a very affordable manner. However, they are all utilized by videos and movies. So to utilize the already existing hardware, which many people already acquire, and take advantage of the huge market opportunity, we came up with UniverZee3D. So what is UniverZee3D? UniverZee3D is a three-dimensional interface to an operating system. This user interface is a solution to the lack of utilization of the 3D technology. It is unique because of the presentation. The interface is a virtual simulation of our actual universe, where applications are represented to the user in the form of the universe's entities, like planets or stars. So, to illustrate, here's an example run. A user boots up the device. The user then will be prompted to a universe showing the number of galaxies. Each galaxy holds different settings for a different user or purpose. Then the user chooses the desired galaxy to start using her or his world. After that, the user chooses one of the planets, which are the applications. Let us assume that one of the applications is one like Microsoft Office. When the user clicks on the planet, a number of continents will appear. Each continent represents a different package, like Word or PowerPoint. Now, each continent contains countries, and each country represents a saved document. The user then clicks or modifies or saves the document. Then she or he can, for example, delete them by sending them to the sun. The country will then burn in ashes, and after that, the file will be removed from memory. Now, this is just an example scenario. Uh, the applications of this operating system interface is limitless, basically. So let's look at the financial projections and look at exactly at the assumptions. So our assumptions were that we are always assuming worst case scenario. We found out that the market size is 76% of people in the United States own devices which can run our product. So that is more than 200 million people in the United States alone. The average price of products similar to ours is $40. We are assuming that we are not paying ourselves in the first stage, and we are assuming that surplus is pushed back into the company to increase equity. Our operations are divided into four stages. So our first stage is development and deployment. We plan on following the agile or incremental development method. We will start by a huge focus on research and development. We need to get help from third-party experts in developing the interface of the product. Then we need to get equipment for testing purposes. Finally, we will deploy the product to a specific group of people in order to make the product known for companies we are going to approach by the end of the second stage. In this stage, we assume the need for third-party expenses, research and development expenses, and equipment expenses, and packaging expenses. The second stage is licensing, royalty, and maintenance. At this stage, we will license the product to one of the dominating companies in the market to increase sales since they already have customer bases. In this stage, marketing expenses uh, will increase. Our third stage is support and maintenance. In this stage, we assume that we already have getting royalties, and we have already established a strategic partner. So the company who has bought the license is assumed to be responsible for the manufacturing. Therefore, cost of goods is not present at this stage. However, the cost of support and maintenance is expected to increase. At stage 4, we intend to start updating and improving the product by the end of the fourth year. Now let's look at the expected financial projections based on the previously discussed assumptions and plans. So our gross revenue is supposed to increase gradually by the end of the first year, and expenses should increase at the development and deployment stages, and they're supposed to decrease gradually afterwards. The return of investment point is supposed to be reached by the end of the fourth quarter of the first year, as shown by the arrow. The liabilities decrease gradually as the product gets licensed, and equity reaches point of return of investment by the beginning of the second year. Ending cash increases gradually by the end of the first year, and then it starts increasing sharply when the product is licensed. Um, these are very much our financial projections, as shown by the charts and the tables. Uh, the market information analysis uh, we came up with is that the market size of operating systems is very big. In the United States alone, 76%, that's more than 200 million people, on either desktop or laptop. And every computer needs an operating system. Uh, Windows owns 82%, which makes it a very desirable candidate for a potential partner in the future. And also based on internet research, the average price of an operating system CD retail is $40, and usually packaging and costs about 5% of that, and shipping is usually charged on top of the average retail price. Um, our our competitors include companies that are very established in the operating software business. Main competitors are companies like Microsoft and Apple and Oracle. All of the mentioned companies are competing with each other by improving their software. We are going to take advantage of that situation by planning to partner with one of the mentioned companies by offering our unique cutting edge product, which is different because of the 3D Virtual Universe UI. So to get one of these established competitors, we need a good marketing plan. So what is our marketing plan? Our marketing plan is divided into two stages. The first stage is to advertise our product at sites where the target market is slightly more knowledgeable customers, like developers, are located. Sites like a Stack Overflow or Linux distribution sites and sites like that. The reason for this step is to make our product known for the dominating companies, just to get the word out, so that the companies that we are going to approach in the second stage are going to be knowledgeable about our product. So the second stage is to contact the potential partners and try to license our product to them. This way, we establish credibility and eliminate competing with dominating companies while actually using their existing customer base indirectly to achieve increasing revenue. We currently are at the first stage, and we are looking for a new strategic team player to invest in our company. The company is currently fully owned by the team, and we are looking for someone to invest at least $100,000 for 15% of the company. The funds are going to be employed in the following manner. 35% of the funds will be put to research and development, and 25% of the funds will be spent on third-party help, and 20% of the uh, funds will be used for maintenance, and 5% for salaries, and 15% for inventory. Now, this is our product and this is our company, and this new, cool, and unique concept of interacting with computers at a competitive price provides new gates for creativity for program developers and designers, while entertaining other users by keeping them attracted to the new applications. This is why UniverZee3D is a great investment.